don't mind my...
The reason I don't care about my friends or family seeing my posts come across their feed.
Hi guys. So I'm thinking about making the same thing I made yesterday, the pretzel BLT thingy, and I feel like it's about to be lit. You can't go on until 4. Hold on, Julie's calling. Hi, Julie.
Hello.
Good morning.
Is it?
Uh-oh.
No, oh.
What?
Yeah. And I'm like, for why? And she's like, well, like, I have a nail appointment and I'm kind of late for it.
Bitch, get back in your car before I punch you.
She knows what's up. So I'm like, she's like, I have a manicure and a pedicure and I cannot be late for it. And she was like, I'm going to need you to just let me in front of you. She goes, look, the line's moving up. So what do? I scoot up while she's right beside me. And I'm just, like, I'm not, you know, well, not really while staring because I would have hit the person in front of me. But she's like, you're rude. And I'm like, listen, how about this? I said, I will let you in front of me on one condition. She's like, what is that? And I said, you give me $200 to pay for my manicure and pedicure, and I'll let you in front of me. And she's like, you're a bitch, you know that? I said, yes, I know. And I rolled up my window, and I proceeded to get my donuts and my peas for Brandon. One for me, one for Brandon. And I made sure, I was so petty. I was. Because she called me a bitch. Had she not called me a bitch, I wouldn't have done that part. I'm like, I'm actually undecided about what I want. So I asked her, what's in the bagels? Like, is it like, you know, cream cheese? Like, there's little stuffed cream cheese, like, things. And I said, do you have a cream? And she hears me. She's right behind me, dude. She hears me being fucking petty, being slow, not knowing what the fuck I want. And she was pissed. And she actually blew the horn at me. So yeah, I was actually being an asshole. I was like, yeah, I should have just stuck with what I wanted anyways. And I said, that's this. And the woman's like, all right, such and such, you know.
Your total?
Total. And I kind of like waved to her, kind of like, bye. And, you know, she gave me the bird. And then she got on the phone with somebody and was bitching about me in the car. Patty, this girl will be really mean. Probably, yes. I'm gonna be late for my pedicure because this bitch in front of me at Dunkin'. So I'm just like, so like right before I got up to the window, I heard her, and I'm like, should have gone to Starbucks. And I got my shit, and yeah.
Should've woke up earlier, bitch.
Right? Wake up earlier, dumb hoe. So. Was she late for her nails?
Wait.
They said she was. I don't know when the fucking nails were.
I'm still live, so say hi to live.
Hello, live. How is everybody?
Shit, man. Wishing it was Friday. I don't know why. But what are you guys doing for the 4th, Julie?
Watching them install a liner in the pool.
Hi, Big Mama. I liked your video, but why do you have the comments off?
Because they haven't done that shit yet. So my parents' pool is, they had to get a new liner for it. So they're coming tomorrow, of all the days, to do it. And it'll be done in like 3 hours or something like that. You're coming to meet her. And then apparently, so I get a call, like literally right after this, on the way back home, and it's Tim, and he's like, hey Julie, we have a problem.
Problem?
I'm like, no, we don't have a problem until after I have some kind of caffeine in me, Tim, don't tell me that.
That part.
And, right, and,
hey OG, what's up?
I said, what? I said, I'm going to tell you right now, is it George? I said, because I will drop this shit off. And I will come there.
Yeah, don't
right now.
Turn your comments off. Do you hear me?
Well, yeah, kind of. He goes, but dude, it's okay. It's all right. It's being handled. And I said, I don't care what the problem is. All everybody needs to know is that place goes to Mr. Frank. Nobody else. If they're not Mr. Frank, they don't get it. Well, apparently, Tim was there. And
I only wanted to make 5 pieces. Oh yeah, double tap your screen, like the live, guys.
Brian was like, there's a dude here looking at this place to buy it. You might want to tell Julie. And the guy, he was only going to sell it for like $2,500. And Brian's like, this thing is already being sold. We just went to look at the place and all that stuff. And I said, well, yeah, that sucks your money because you just went up there and that's how you get paid to, that's just, So I said, Tim, do not let him sell that shit to anybody else. Don't let him sell that shit to anybody else. I said,
I went and got Starbucks today. OG, where are you from?
There was like apparently a huge argument between Brian, George, and Tim this morning.
What?
That I was not part of. And I'm not happy. And I told Tim, I said, well, Brian was standing right there when Tim had called me. And I said, George needs to stay the fuck up.
Anthony, how come you didn't like the live?
I'm really
Do you
getting
hate
tired
me?
of George's shit.
You're from Baltimore? We already have somebody from Baltimore in here.
Hearing about George
Have you lived in Baltimore your whole life?
Up right off.
You did like the live?
And
Somebody's lying.
so
There's only 2 likes.
he's like, did you get the video.
Big Mama, put your fucking comments on. Do you hear me?
And he said, okay, so he, you know, Mr. Frank said he wants it. You know, I said, did you tell this other buyer to just go on somewhere? Because I get an extra on top of everything, $500. So, you know.
You're Puerto Rican?
You know, no. It's not, nobody else.
How did you like living in Puerto Rico?
He called me back about 10 minutes later and was like,
Who else is from
it was
Baltimore?
sick.
His name is Ricky, but he's
And I
not
said,
in
"Are you
here.
sure?"
He wasn't here earlier.
I said, he didn't sell it. He didn't sell it.
Stop
he didn't
winding
sell it.
up your
Nobody may not
face.
checked him, did he?
Oh,
And he said no. So, the one buyer
To the
did
moon.
kind of get on George. He's like, I don't understand why you're selling things that other people are in line
Damn.
to buy. Like,
how old are you, OG?
And,
Yeah, George is a fucking weirdo, man. And honestly, the other people, Judy's people, shouldn't have bought that mobile home either. But I mean, I guess I understand that they already had moved it and shit by the time that they knew that they weren't supposed to. But fuck George. I would cancel that fucking check, bitch ass.
I mean, look, apparently, according to... So
You're
there's
38?
There's like workers. One of them used to live there, and he lived in the number 8. No, he lived in number 7. The one that Josh bought.
That's wild. Ricky made up the Mackins. No, that was Ray.
The Mexican guy. Really, really nice. He told Tim that an undercover cop came to George's house yesterday.
An undercover cop?
An undercover cop came to George's yesterday.
Ooh.
Yeah, because they work there. Like, there's 2 workers that work there. I'm not sure about the other one. I don't know their names, but, like, one is a Mexican guy. He lived on the premises, and one just works for George.
The live said drama.
Well, I mean, I have no idea who caused that drama. That's sad. Oh my God. Why would they be coming to his house?
Cause he's a bitch.
For whatever reason.
Cause he's a bitch. That's why.
And because he likes to fucking undercut people.
Big Mama, how old are you?
You don't undercut Billy.
I'm
Or
31.
something. And expect
Wait, you were here last night? What's your name, OG?
And she might have. Allegedly.
Fuck him. Fuck his bitch ass. Anthony, you're not Dominican, you're black.
Yeah. So,
Wait, so did you think that I was Puerto Rican?
I
Oh,
tried to look at the log to see, like, kind of like why, because we have, like, a log down here that says, you know, and I looked, and I didn't see the address on there, so, like, yeah.
no.
It was weird, but yeah, it wasn't there. But maybe they're just like investigating. That's great.
That's awesome, though, honestly. I love the karma.
Karma takes too long sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, quit being so slow. Like, you know.
It doesn't, you know, time is an illusion, and it doesn't work on anyone else's time. It's just whenever the universe feels fit. And the fact that he's still trying, he should have went back to Greece. As soon as he started doing dirt and he got his money, he should have went back to fucking Greece. It's okay that you don't know how to spell Egyptian, Big Mama. I don't know how to spell Chihuahua. Police karma is the worst karma. Whew. Yeah, I don't want no police. No popos. It's not even
Wow.
the police. It's the IRS. Even worse.
I mean, listen. It would have been one thing if he were to just. He makes me out to be.
You thought I was
a
Arabic?
terrible person that is just stepping all over his stuff. The way Don sat there and was like, yeah, if she comes, I'm going to have to ask Julie because of all of the issues. I said, Don, I'm not leaving. I'm going to put my ass right here. I'm going to do my job because I'm earning that money. And I said, no, I'm not leaving. And I said, George can leave if he's that worried about it. And I said, had George just answered the phone and not been a little bitch and avoided me and answered for what the fuck he did, I said, instead, he blocked me. He didn't. He never talked to me. And Don, like, he never talked to you? I said, no. I said, I tried calling him 7 times in a row. I blew his phone up. I said, if he did not want to talk to me. So,
Yeah. I don't want no government official near my house.
I don't like.
I'm
He
good.
said he didn't want nothing to do with this from the very, very start. And I said, there were 2 other people, well, 3, including Tim, heard that come out of his face. I said, so he needed to leave my shit alone.
We're cooking our bacon.
And he goes, for all anybody cares, he could have gone to the job. And I said, yeah, but for all anybody else cares, people got home.
Like, who the fuck is this guy? Shut the fuck up. First of all.
He's the same one that wasn't well that shit on the dude. It cost me $5,000. Yeah, I like Don. Don could suck it too.
From the back. From the back. Suck it from the fucking back.
Balls and all, bitch. So, I mean, Don sits here and he's like, I've known George for, I said, I've only known George for 5 fucking seconds. Okay? I said, well, you're telling me that my fee, that's another thing. He told Don that he really doesn't like the idea of me making really any money off of these. And, he was like...
I'm from Chicago, but I live in Indiana.
Like $5,000 a piece. And, all that stuff. And he told him that, one was for, $7,500 when we first started this. And I said, well, yeah, it was a test of the waters, and if somebody wanted to handle that down, they could. But I said, I'm not working for any motherfucker for free.
What does it matter? He's not even involved. Like, I would be like, shut the fuck up. Both of you stupid bitches. That's what I would say.
Both you stupid bitches. I said, would you work for Tim for free? And he goes,
This is my class.
And I said, do you? I said, because all the bullshit that I've had to fucking deal with George, he should be giving me every single one of these instances just make any money off of it. But I said for him to just swoop in after telling me that they're not worth anything, and he just made $3,200 off of, or $3,500 off of one of them just now. I said, yeah. I was like, he can come here and I'll tell him to suck my dick myself. I'm not leaving. And Brian, he's sitting there because he had to go up with Don to go look at Mr. Frank's stuff. And he was like,
Hi, SMC.
I'm like I told you,
Good morning.
She's a lot like you, and she's a lot like Tim. She takes no shit.
Hi, Dejan. Good morning.
I said, I'm nice. I'm very, very nice until some shit like this goes on. Like, and you do something shady behind my back, that's fucked up. And you don't, and just the fact that he didn't even say anything to me, he didn't talk to me, he did in my business and didn't even speak on it, like, come on.
I'm surprised you didn't think I was Puerto Rican
I
though.
was like, so,
Yeah, there are some new faces. I was
you can
thinking
take
about
what
that
he had for his
yesterday.
dick should be. He can go fuck himself.
Hey, Ebony said to start the Zoom.
Oh, she's coming over.
Alright, bye. You thought I was Middle Eastern? I've dated Middle Eastern men before. They're alright. Like I said though, I just don't think I'm at a point in life where I could do the no pork thing. Only because of the no pork but for bacon. Yeah, or black and white. Hold on, let me let them know. Hold on really quick. You thought that I was from Congo? No, I'm black and Mexican. 1 second really quick. You should see my ancestry DNA. The number one thing that I am is Nigerian, which is crazy to me. 1 second. Hi, technical Hindi. Hello. It's 11:11, guys. Make a wish. I wish a motherfucker would. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm thinking about. I'm gonna probably head out because now we have our full class here. So Boba, where have you been? Where have you been? She was telling me how she almost got into a fight at the Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru because this lady literally got out of her car from behind. She was in the line behind her, got out of her car, went to Julie's driver's side window, knocked on it, and said, "Hey, can I cut you? I'm about to be late for my manicure and my pedicure appointment, and I can't miss it."
Go in there.
And Julie said, "Yeah, only if you give me $200 to pay for my manicure and pedicure." And she's like, the lady told her, "You're a bitch." And then Julie started pulling up while the lady was still like standing outside of her car. Like, what the fuck? And then she started taking her sweet time ordering. I'm sorry, Boba. I'm sorry for your loss. How long are you going to be in Philly for? Damn. I'm sorry. Hey, Big Mama, what's that from the Sweet? Did you ever watch the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody? Oh, okay. You're back in Puerto Rico now. And Boba is a girl. Anthony, Boba's a girl. Damn. You guys were very close. What was it? Esteban Julio. You guys know what I'm talking about? Esteban's full name? I can't remember what it is. She says she's on, but it's not saying that she's joining. What the fuck?
Don't hop out and try to hop back in.
Okay, hold on. Damn. I'm really sorry for your loss, Boba. But yeah, guys, I'm about to go because I have class. And, I'll be back on later. And, if anything, I'll be back on for dinner. You're late? Ron, what were you doing? I'll be back on later once everything is settled. Bye. It was nice seeing you, Boba.